Alright, guys.
Yeah, you
Welcome to
must be
the
a
Bit
bitch to
Hitter.
watch sometimes, huh?
Welcome to the BitHitter.com trade review. We're gonna go over some SPY, Apple, and RIM on my part, and then go from there. Today, the last 30 minutes, that rally was just ridiculous. I completely missed it. I don't know if you guys did. I'm gonna start off with RIM, and then just pretty much how I traded it off the open, and then go to Apple, and then talk a little bit of SPY. Alright, so RIM, every time it's had a new, like an opening drive of sorts like this, it's been faded. And as you see today's chart, it was faded. I faded this move. I got in a little early, yeah, but I didn't go in all sides early. I waited till a topping formation of some sort, and then that's fine when I pressed short and I covered on the way down. I think my best cover was around here, and I was all out maybe into this area. Let me pull up the 1 minute chart and show you what I saw. Generally, I don't like to fade strong up moves. This is a type of move where you buy the pullback. It's an opening drive. There's a lot of momentum. I believe it was strong the previous day as well. So this is the type of move where you try to buy pullbacks and you just go stick with the trend. This formation here, I'm going to zoom into the ticks, is where I'm going to show you where I actually started pressing short, and then I just covered all the way down, and there were sellers on the way down as well. So I did short some into this area. I didn't cover once the seller lifted, and I was waiting for something like this. It looks like a head and shoulders, lower high, kind of flagging, and when it went, it kind of broke this level, I started pressing short with kind of a tight leash. If on this quick drop, I covered a little bit into this flag right here. You see, there's a seller at 70 cents. This is actually I had some size into this. And the numbers came out at 10 o'clock. I covered most of mine short into the numbers, but right when the numbers came out, I wasn't really affected, so I quickly pounced on this and shorted a bunch and just covered on the way down. There was a seller here, seller here, seller here, and there was a seller in this area, but he lifted and there was a held bid, so I didn't really hold. Let me see, 10:05. Yeah, it's about. Yeah, I covered, I believe, right when this was held bid, and it kind of lifted here. So this was a sick trade. Again, I should have kept it on my radar. I had to leave early to go do some Series 56 studying for the desk that I trade for. But yeah, again, it showed another setup here at 2140, and there's a seller here, and it provided a ridiculous risk reward to the short side. Especially consolidated here, more sellers in this area, this seller in this area. It gave you an opportunity to short here, a little flag too, and all the way down. I completely missed this. I believe Armo saw it and might have even capitalized on it, but it was a very clean chart as far as the tape goes. On the way down here, there's sellers. I was calling out in the room. Here, as you see from the chart, sellers again at the level. Here looks like there's a seller. Looks like there's a seller there, seller there, and then seller there. And then pretty much your exit could be either once this flag kind of breaks out or just above this. Depends how much your risk is. I'm going to talk Apple now. I made a video about this. I'm not perfect. I'm nowhere near perfect. I did not hold into this. I wish I would have held into this, but I was risking. I had about 600 shares in this little area. I was risking 300 bucks, a little more than 50 cents, and I covered into this move here. Most of my position I was kind of out when in this little area, just because it was a longer term level. Let me pull up the other chart. As you see, 370. It's not that clean on this one. I'm missing a little data here, but 370 was a level that I was watching. So I'm gonna just go over this little trade. 5-day, 5-minute. 375 was a level, as you see here from the previous day. From the previous day, it was a level support, failed this level, went tested, but went back up, held the level. Then earlier today, you see how I failed it, went above it, flagged, held, and then again flagged, broke down below, and this is when it started holding. So I did have a momentum short on this way down. I was only 200 shares. I covered the 100 into this move. Just, I was, I believe, a point or two in the money. I can't justify not taking a little bit of profit into a move like that. But once I did see this level, to me, this looks like more like a 175 is the level. It started holding below, and there's a seller there. This is a stock where I don't hit momentum bids. I try to build a position into it. It was slowly doing this kind of like rounding formation, so I started building the position here. This did get choppy. It was building a wedge, so I decided to hold, stick my stop above 175, and then this level 370. I took some off on here to cover my risk, and then I took the rest off around here, and I believe my last 100 I covered here. So that was a sick trade. This got choppy here, so I completely missed that. But again, there's bear flags after bear flags, so that provided some good setups too. I just caught this move, and I was really, really happy with it, especially the size I had. MS, I traded that, got chopped up on it in the morning. Nothing really to talk about there. I'm going to go over SPY. Alright, so we broke the downtrend line. Pretty much SPY, every 50 cents, every point is about a level. So, I see I had this level from pre-market. I had this level here. Pretty much every 50 cents. I completely missed this move. I was shorting some. I believe, where was I trying to short some? 109.50. 109.50. I started building a little short position here. I wasn't really focused on it that much, and I didn't really like my position. I was kind of hitting bids. I didn't catch any at 109.50, but it did have a nice level and it was holding below for the short side here. Missed that. Here you see kind of a double bottom formation and this 108 level. Again, this is hindsight right here. No way I would have caught this whole move. Probably would have sold 109.50 into this little resistance area and the rest here. But yeah, had a nice little double bottom formation. Could have risk made below here if that's the type of setup you like. So that's about it for me. I don't know if anyone else has anything they want to go over. Any questions, comments, concerns? Alrighty. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.